Hi everyone, I'm here to do Lex's update. I missed doing a 7-month update, and he is now almost 8.5 months, but I'm just gonna get this done. I kept waiting for his appointment, and then he had an 8-month appointment scheduled, and then it got canceled because his doctor was sick, so I'm just gonna get this done, and I can update again with his stats and everything, or add them into this or whatever. So he is almost 8.5 months. He turned 8 months at the end of December, and he's doing really well overall. He's moving all over the place. He is not crawling like on his hands and knees, but he's doing like the army crawl everywhere. He's on the floor here next to me. Can you say hi? So he is just like all over the place, getting into stuff. We're having to kind of slowly figure out how to contain him and baby proof as much as possible, kind of as we go along. He really, you want to come over here? You want to come over? He really enjoys chewing on our shoes that we, keep by the door here. And so that's great. We've had to kind of try to move those around and keep those away from him as much as possible because I don't really want him chewing on our shoes. But yeah, so he's just moving all over the place, laughing more and more. Like he'll just all of a sudden like crack up laughing, which is kind of a new thing. Like he's been laughing for a while, but that kind of like on his own, just out of the blue, cracking up laughing is new, or relatively new. What else? He still has no teeth. He is still majorly teething, and like I can see the teeth, like the bumps and stuff right there underneath his gums. I feel like they're gonna come in any day now, and I keep saying that. Like I've been saying that for months, I think, but they've got to come in soon. He's been teething since he was like 2.5 months old, 3 months old, something like that, and he's 8.5 months old. So that's enough teething. And I know it's going to continue for a lot longer. Like, he still has to get a lot more teeth, but it's just, teething with him is rough. And I know that there's some babies who have no issue. I've talked with my sister, whose daughter is, my niece is 11 months old, and and she's had like no issues with teething. She has 6 teeth, and like she hasn't really been bothered by them. But Lex, oh my gosh, yeah, it's bad. So we're dealing the best we can with them, and I'm sure once they come in, we'll have hopefully a little bit of relief, although I'm not totally sure of that. Are you just a jumping bean? So yeah, but hoping that they'll come in soon. Hoping that he's going to get like a lot all at once, so that hopefully, it won't continue to be drawn out. What else? What else? I'm guessing he weighs about 16 pounds. I don't know for sure because we haven't had his appointment, but I've kind of tried to weigh him by weighing myself and then holding him and weighing myself. I think he's close to 16 pounds. Ow! So he's probably stayed about where he was in like the 4th or 5th percentile for weight. I don't know how tall he is, but yeah, he was 27.5 inches at his 6-month appointment. So I don't know, somewhere between 28 and 29 inches maybe. He's just kind of, his personality is really coming out, and he's just kind of becoming more fun to play with, and and all of that. He's not pulling himself up yet or anything, but he kind of tries to. Sometimes he just doesn't manage it. We have still not started solids. The plan at this point is, hey, he and I Jess, Lex, and I are traveling cross country to go see my sister and meet my niece and his cousin for the first time at the end of this month. We're going for a week. He'll turn 9 months while we're there, and then when we come back, we're planning to start solids at that point. So, partly because at this point, we haven't started them, and I'd rather just kind of wait until we're done with this trip and not have to worry about them on the trip. So he is still exclusively breastfed, and doing well with that. We're still having ups and downs and struggles with sleep. His kind of norm and baseline is waking up about 3 times a night to eat. He'll go a good night. He'll go like 4 to 5 hours initially, and then he'll be up about every 2.5 hours or a little more frequently. And then he goes to bed about 6, and he wakes up for the day at about 6. So you can't have the computer. I'm sorry. You just can't have it. Here, let's give you you want that? But we've had quite a few nights over the last couple of weeks where he's been up a lot more frequently than that, and his first stretch has been like 3 hours. So we're still continuing to work on it and try to, help that along. And I'm figuring that it's just going to be a matter of time. We just need to let him get through getting these teeth in and kind of settle in a little bit more. And I know that eventually he will be sleeping better. It's just kind of a matter of it's going to happen. It's going to happen at some point. It's going to happen at some point. Yeah. 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 So he's, for clothes, he's mostly in 9-month clothes. He can still wear some 6-month clothes. Mainly he can wear, like, 6-month onesies. He really can't wear 6-month pajamas. They're too short. He really can't wear 6-month pants. Like, he's even wearing some 12-month pants, partly because of the cloth diapers, but also because he just is really tall. But mostly 9-month stuff. And he had a good first Christmas. It was fun. It was overwhelming and overstimulating for both of us, but it was a lot of fun. He got a lot of nice new presents and toys and clothes. What did you do? What did you do? So that was good. And now we're in 2014 and we're out of his birth year, which is weird. Anything else? Anything else you can think of? He loves to chew on everything. Is that it? I think that's probably it. Yeah. You got a nice teething toy. It's a nice teething toy, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. So that's it for his 8-month updates. I will either come back with a quick update or add into the description below his weight and height and all of that. His appointment has been rescheduled for the 20th? A week from Monday. I think that's the 20th. Either the 20th or the 21st. Anyway, so that's when he'll have his appointment, and we'll figure out, how big he is and how much he's grown at this point. So that's it for us for now. I will see you guys later. Bye. Say bye. Say bye-bye.